This Christmas, while America celebrated miracles and money, a millionaire's perfect empire turned into a blood-stained crime scene. What began as a holiday reunion with his ex ended in betrayal, violence, and a truth no amount of wealth could bury. On Christmas week, when America is wrapped in lights, laughter, and the promise of peace, a shocking crime shattered the illusion of joy and exposed a dark truth hidden behind wealth, power, and holiday smiles. He was once known as a self-made millionaire investor, the kind of man financial magazines admired and aspiring entrepreneurs followed, a symbol of the American dream who built his empire through sharp instincts, risky investments, and an image of discipline and success. His luxury penthouse glowed with Christmas decorations, his social media showcased charity dinners and festive gatherings, and his name was whispered with respect in elite circles. But beneath the polished image, a storm was quietly forming, one fueled by betrayal, obsession, and a past relationship that refused to stay buried. As Christmas approached, tensions escalated with his ex-partner, a woman who once shared his vision, his bed, and the early struggles of his empire before being pushed out when success arrived. Friends later revealed that she felt erased, replaced, and financially destroyed after years of sacrifice, while he moved on with younger partners, public success, and seasonal generosity that made headlines. What no one expected was that during the most celebrated holiday in America, this unresolved conflict would explode into a crime scene that stunned the nation. On Christmas Eve, neighbors reported disturbing sounds from the investor's gated estate. Not carols or laughter, but shouting, glass breaking, and a silence that followed far too suddenly. When police arrived, guided by a frantic emergency call, they stepped into a scene that looked nothing like the festive photos posted online hours earlier. Holiday lights flickered over overturned furniture, bloodstains spread across marble floors, and a Christmas tree stood glowing beside evidence markers, a haunting contrast that would soon dominate news headlines. Investigators quickly pieced together that the ex-partner had entered the home under disputed circumstances, with conflicting stories about reconciliation, financial disputes, and emotional manipulation. Text messages recovered later revealed a chilling countdown of anger, resentment, and threats masked behind holiday greetings and apologies. Prosecutors argued that jealousy over his success and rage over lost wealth drove her actions, while the defense painted a picture of emotional abuse, financial control, and years of psychological damage that finally snapped under pressure. As the case unfolded, America watched closely, drawn not only by the brutality of the crime, but by how perfectly it shattered the fantasy of Christmas perfection. Financial records revealed hidden accounts, secret transfers, and legal battles that had quietly drained both parties long before violence erupted. Former employees testified about explosive arguments at the office, while friends recalled how the holiday season intensified his arrogance and her despair. Social media detectives dissected deleted posts, luxury photos, and cryptic captions posted just days before the incident, realizing how curated happiness often hides unbearable pain. The trial became a mirror for a larger truth, that wealth does not erase trauma, that success can amplify cruelty, and that unresolved emotional debts can be deadlier than financial ones. As Christmas passed and the nation moved into the new year, the empire he built collapsed piece by piece. Frozen assets, damaged reputation, abandoned properties, while the crime scene photos replaced the glossy investor profiles that once defined him. In the end, this was not just a story about a millionaire or an ex-lover. It was a warning wrapped in holiday lights, reminding viewers that behind festive smiles and seasonal generosity, darkness can grow unchecked when power, pride, and pain collide. This American true crime case forces us to ask uncomfortable questions. How many warning signs are ignored because success looks convincing? How often holidays push fragile minds past the breaking point? And how easily a celebration meant for love can become the backdrop for irreversible tragedy? As families gathered around Christmas trees across the USA, this case proved that even during the most joyful time of the year, the darkest crimes can unfold silently until it's too late.